YouTube, what is going on? My name's Nathan and this is Naylay, and this is the start of something that could hopefully be very special. It is of course a brand new FIFA 20 career mode, but with a difference. Yes, in this career mode we will not be striving for domestic and European success, although it would be nice. No, we are merely going to try and survive in the Premier League with little old Burnley against the might of Ultimate Difficulty. Now, I don't know if you've played on Ultimate Difficulty before, but if you have, you will be well aware it is about as much fun as choking on your own foreskin. However, we will not let that small inconvenience get in the way of what should hopefully be an exciting journey. So kicking things off, we've got the manager set up, and on the left you will see all his details, Naylay of course the channel name, and on the right the man himself who will lead us to safety in his Sunday best. So yep, let's crack on with the rest of the setup, let's get things moving. Now we come to the team select, and of course we will be selecting Burnley as our team for this career mode. Onto the settings page now, and as I mentioned previously, we will of course be playing on Ultimate Difficulty, 5 minutes each way. The currency will be Raheem Sterling. European competitions will be enabled, not that it will affect us in the slightest. The transfer window in the first summer we will have disabled. However, we will be sending an army of scouts around the globe to try and find us some hidden gems to help keep us in the league, ready in time so we can swoop in January and get some good deals done. International job offers, no, we are not going to entertain any international job offers, not from the usual suspects anyway. Paraguay, India, I'm looking at you, keep your offers to yourself. And of course the stadium, it is the Holy Grail, of course it is Turf Moor. So let's carry on. Here of course we have the option to participate in a pre-season tournament. We're actually going to decline this invitation as we have no interest in flying to Germany to play Wolfsburg in a pissing trophy. No, give me Blackpool away any day. To start things off, we'll have a look at Burnley's visions and objectives for the season. As you can see, financially they are very stringent. They want to keep player salary growth under 10% and finish the season with a profit margin of 67.5 million. So basically they do not want me to spend a penny. But unfortunately that is not going to happen. Domestic success of course is very low, and they want to finish mid-table, and I can tell you right now that will not be happening. Sorry Mr. Mike Garlick, that will not be happening. Continental success, very low. Again, of course, no objectives, because let's be honest, if you live in Burnley, the idea of continental is probably somewhere like Wigan or Preston, so I'm not surprised that is very low. Brand exposure, that takes care of itself, and youth development is something we can look to sort out later on in the career mode. Moving on now, we are looking at the first team. We are going to make a few changes here to the initial lineup to get it tailored to how we want it to be. Okay, so first of all, Phil Bardsley is a veteran of the game, but he will be a veteran of the bench in this career mode because Matty Lowton is going to slip in there at right back. So across the back line we've got Lotes, Tarks, me and Tails with Popey in goal. In the midfield, Hendrik unfortunately will be being swapped out for the Icelandic Viking himself, Johan Berg Gudmundsson. He will slide in there to make the midfield. Joe Berg, Westy, Corky and Neely, and then up front we will have the two battering rams, Ashley Barnes and Chris Wood. In terms of the bench, we will make a few alterations. We will put Josh Brownhill on for Joe Hart. Matej Vidra, to give us that injection of pace, will also slide in place of Kevin Long. I feel a bit bad for Phil Bardsley, so I might keep him there unless I can see someone else I'd rather have on the bench. Gibbo. No, let's just keep things the way they are for now. Of course then, the next step is setting up training. We have selected our trainees here, Dwight McNeil, Josh Brownhill and Bailey Peacock-Farrell, as they're the only 3 players in the Burnley squad who actually seem to have any potential for significant growth. So yeah, we'll get this started. Boom, done. We will be looking at amending the scout instructions and looking for transfers in the next episode. We'll set up our whole scouting network. But for now, as this is the initial setup video and everyone is itching to get the season underway, we will progress forward to the start of the season. As you can see, we have made it to game day. The Premier League is back. It is the first game of the 2019-20 season, and for the mighty Clarets, that entails a home clash with Southampton. Now remember, this career mode is on ultimate difficulty, so every single game will be a challenge and every single point will be precious. How will we get on? I'm not feeling too confident. Hands up, I feel like this could be a very long and hard season, and there is a very real possibility that we may get dicked every minute of every game and find ourselves getting plummeted to the Championship with the rest of the dross. But enough said, let's get this party started. Here we are, final confirmation in case you needed it, that of course we are rolling into this game on ultimate difficulty, and it is very likely that we will get a bit of a tonk in here. But yep, here we go. Right, football is back, and the town of Burnley is out in force to welcome their new manager to Turf Moor to see if he can keep the team in the division. The players are walking out onto the pitch. The anticipation is rife. You could cut the tension in the air with a butter knife. Let's have a look at the lineups. For Burnley, 4-4-2, Popey in goal, Loates, Tarks, Measy, Tails. In the middle, we've got Joe Berg, Westy, Corky and McNeil. And up front, Woody and Barnsley, of course. 4-4-2, solid. Everyone knows their jobs. And for the visitors today, we're also looking at a 4-4-2 with McCarthy, Kyle Walker-Peters, Vestergaard, Bednarek and Bertrand, Armstrong, Ward-Prowse, Højbjerg and Redmond, Adams and Danny Ings, the former Burnley talisman. They've matched us up. Let's see who wins the battle of 4-4-2. It's kickoff time. Everything has came down to this moment. How will we fare? There's only one way to find out. Let's get ready to rumble. Chrissy Wood, get us started. It's nice just to have a few early touches, just to settle the nerves, stop the arsehole from twitching all too much. Here comes Southampton now. Danny Ings bearing down on goal. Pulls it back to Armstrong. He's driving through. Danny Ings, can he get there? It's a great tackle by Ben Mee. It is a shaky start for the Clarets. I think we've got a goal kick. Holy shit, we have survived the first onslaught. Now here comes Southampton breaking with Nathan Redmond. It's been like a basketball game in the first 10 minutes. This could be real trouble here. I'm in deep shit. Oh, he shit his lines. He really should have scored there. It should be 1-0 to Southampton, but we have survived. Ward-Prowse now on the ball for Southampton. Goes down the line to Walker-Peters. Finds Armstrong. This could be dangerous. My arsehole's going. Shit. Big shit. Oh, spiders. We have survived. Everyone, just take a deep breath. Everything is going to be okay. Danny Ings. Oh, a whisker wide. Southampton seriously knocking on this Burnley door. Armstrong now. Again, he's causing havoc down that right-hand side. He's having Charlie Taylor on toast. The cross comes in. Popey flaps, but it's all okay. My best route to goal is to go wide and lump it into the box. We need to find the angles to cross it, but we've lost it here. And it's Che Adams. Jesus, he's channeled his inner Usain Bolt. He's like a fucking gazelle galloping down the line. Burnley can't live with him. It's a cross. It's in. Shit. right on the stroke of half-time. The worst time to concede. Nathan Redmond has put Southampton in the lead. It is a disastrous start to the career mode. Che Adams broke down the line like a fucking whippet and no one could get near him. He drags it across the 18-yard box and bang, who's there? Nathan Redmond. Matthew Lowton's been done on the back post. I will not forget that, Lowton. Pack your bags, kid. You're going to Preston on loan in January. If this is what it is going to be like for the rest of the season, I may as well pack my bags now because I will not be staying in a job or the Premier League for very long. Hopefully we can turn it around in the second half. But yes, that was cat piss. Armstrong coming down this right-hand side again. He's caused mayhem all day. Charlie Taylor, get across. You've got to do better there, soft spot. Oh no. No, it's awful. Oh my God. Mother of Nazareth. Lord Mary, Mother of God. Just trying to survive. Oh no. No, spiders, spiders, spiders. Oh, it could have been a lot worse. But El Tigre, Nicky Pope, is there with those big hands to palm it to safety. Look at that. It is an absolutely majestic save by the lanky streak of piss between the sticks for the Clarets. Corner played in. Good defending. Oh, McNeil, you've got to be stronger. Bednarek. Oh, it's poor. I think it's Bednarek. You know things are going bad when that waste of space sticks one in the back of the net with his shit quiff and Shockwave 2.5 hair gel. I am absolutely disgusted of what I've seen. If this is their audition for me as a manager, they have all failed miserably. Put the corner in the middle. An absolute bullet header there yet again by Bednarek, who's evolved into Lewandowski like a fucking Bulbasaur this game. Oh, I've done it. My head's gone. My head's gone. My heart's broke. My spirit's gone. My head's gone. And it really, really, really should be more than 2. Nick Pope has had an absolute stormer. We have been on all fours since minute 1 and Southampton have done whatever they wanted to us. But is that going to change now? It might. Rodriguez is in. Rodriguez is there. Jay Rodriguez, the local boy against his former club. There is hope after all. Jay Rodriguez, take a bow. My son, you are the 2020 Ballon d'Or nominee. Look at that. Superb. Absolutely superb. It's Corky. He skins Vestergaard. See you later, you lanky streak of piss. In goes J-Rod, and boom, the Clarets are back in it. Their first sniff of the game, and Jay Rodriguez has absolutely buried that. Get in. There you go. It could be free. They've squared it. It is free. We threw bodies forward late on to try and get an equaliser, but Shane Long has scored his annual goal. No, it's not Shane Long. I think it's Danny Ings. No, it is Shane Long with his annual strike to compound Burnley's misery. There's barely time to even take the kick-off before the game is over. We have ended the first game in defeat. It's very disappointing. Jay Rodriguez came on and gave us a little bit of a spark, but in the end, we have lost out. And let's be frank, that was shite. Let's not beat around the bush. We were on the back foot from minute 1 there, and we have got an uphill task. If we have any chance of staying in this division, we need to pull our fingers out our arses and get our arses into gear. Full time, Burnley 1, Southampton 3. We are back now in training after suffering the first defeat of the season in the first game, of course. But here we are training ahead of game number 2. Let's get sharp and ready for whatever challenges we may face in the next match. And the next game is... oh, it's a trip to London for the Claret Army as we will march on down to North London to face the Gooners at the Emirates. Let's be having you, you Clarets. I'm going to stay loyal to the team. They showed enough in the second half with that little bit of fighting spirit to make me think we have a chance of staying up and we could actually get a result at Arsenal. It seems unlikely, and it probably is, but I believe. Here we are once again, as you can see, ultimate difficulty at the top. Arsenal away at the Emirates, 17th of August 2019. Get the kettle on, it's going to be a classic. Let's have a look at the lineup, starting with Arsenal. Leno in goal, Bellerin, Socrates, David Luiz and Kieran Tierney. Lucas Torreira, Granit Xhaka, Nicola Pepe, Mesut Ozil, Bukayo Saka and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. There's a lot of firepower there on the pitch for Arsenal, and if I'm not careful I could get trounced. Apparently, Burnley are not important enough to have their team shown, so we'll just kick off instead. Got to be tough today, got to be regimented, got to give nothing away, tighter than a duck's arse. Here comes Nicola Pepe, he's run it off the pitch. Easy, easy, easy. If that is a sign of things to come, I think we will be just fine. Here they come, Arsenal with Bellerin. Knocked back. Nicola Pepe. Can we stop the cross? No. Mesut Ozil. It's fish eyes. Pulls it back to Bellerin. Dancing in the mud. Oh no. Shit. 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 Piss off, Bellerin, you fish.
Well, as we see here, when the defenders close in on you, you've got to keep your cool, keep your head down.
Just testicles. That's the only word to describe that defending. Sweaty, sweaty testicles. Barnes. Woody. Can he get on the end of it? No. Oh, Woody.
This is Ozil. Now with Aubameyang. Ozil. And here's Bellerin. Well, he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Torreira. Xhaka. Pepe.
Taylor steps in. Charlie Taylor now for Burnley. Can he send away Corky? Corky can. Corky inside to Dwight. McNeil gets his... Oh my God. Imagine an orange. Burnley are like an orange or a Satsuma. And I am there squeezing this orange as hard as I can. But no matter how hard I squeeze, no juice will come out. We are out of juice. We are running on fumes. Flatter than a nun's tit. And things do not look good. I would not be surprised if there are Burnley fans sitting in that away end who are starting to turn on me after only 1.5 games. We have been abysmal, and I will not be surprised if at the next home game there's a big banner that says "Nail out," because we have been an absolute shower. Here come Arsenal now with Nicolas Pepe. Ozil over the top for Saka. This could be troublesome. It's in. Oh, it's in. It's in, it's in. It's him. Aubameyang. I'm broken. Broken at the seams. Oh, it's off the beans. It is off the beans. It is slack defending from the corner. Yet again, it's James Tarkowski this time who stood there with his hand on his cock while Aubameyang peels away. And wow. Wow, wow, wow. Things are not improving.
And now the delivery. Just couldn't capitalise there. And dispossessed.
Torreira. Oh, yes. Westy's lost his head. He's lost his head. He's been booked. He's let the team down. He's let the club down. He's let the region down. Westy, hang your head in shame. Hang it in shame. That is just, I mean, professional conduct at its lowest. The gaffer is spitting feathers. He's had enough. He's had enough. He's like, book me a train ticket and get me the fuck out of Dodge, because I do not want to be here for this. But here comes El Tigre. Tigre! Aubameyang has shut his lines, and that may be half a lifeline for us. It probably won't matter, but it is still only 2-0. Aubameyang shits his lines. What can you do for me, Joshy boy? It's not bad. Goodmanson's in behind. Is this a chance here for Burnley? Can we pull it back? We can. Oh, it's just going nowhere. And we've come to the end of the road. No, I won't let you go. It's a natural. Oh, no. No. Bukayo. Who's there? What a save, Popey. Goal. It's Aubameyang again. He redeems himself for the missed penalty. And Burnley. Jesus.
Rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes.
Once again, we have been humbled.
Tarkowski. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance?
Into Wood. Is there a consolation on the horizon for these Claret fans who have travelled a long way? Jack Cork! Oh no, it isn't, but Corky has nearly hit a corker there. It's rising, it's still rising. Oh, but it's not the worst effort in the world. Here come Arsenal yet again, streaming forward in numbers. This could be troublesome for Burnley. Oh, it's 4. It's 4. Matty Lowton yet again has been done on the back post. He has had his head up his arse for the rest of it, for all this game. I don't know what he's been doing. He has been inspecting his own prostate because he has not seen a thing that has gone on. He has been done twice on the back stick now. Looks like I will most certainly be sorting out my scouting network after this game, because this has been shocking. Goodmanson, Brownhill, Wood, Chris Wood. Oh, it's not too bad. You know what? We've knocked down tools. We've kept going to the very end, despite the fact we are having our pants pulled down in front of 60,000 people. We are still fighting for the badge. Full time, looking at the match facts yet again. It's not as bad as it was last game, but we've still been pumped. It could have been a lot more. Full time, of course, is Arsenal 4, Burnley 0. We're going to round off episode 1 by looking at the table after our first 2 games and subsequently first 2 defeats of the season, where all we are trying to do is survive. But even that seems like it will be a challenge, because Burnley is, they're just shit. I mean, I wish I could have another word in my vocabulary to describe them, but shit just fits the bill perfectly. It's going to be a long old season. We are currently second bottom, 2 played, 0 wins, 0 draws, 2 defeats, 1 goal scored, 7 against. Things are not looking good. In the next episode we take on Wolves, who are 14th in the league. Surely in the next episode we can pick up our first points of the season and begin our bid for survival. But that will do it for the first episode of the Ultimate Burnley Career Mode. I hope you have enjoyed yourself. If you have, please be sure to like and subscribe, as I will be pumping out more of these Career Mode episodes into YouTube as the weeks and days go by. So as always, keep steady. Goodbye.